Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. So as you know, we had discussed previously about the digestive system and we were discussing about the buccal cavity, buccopharyngeal cavity. So students, we discussed in buccal cavity, we discussed about the tongue. Uh, we talked about tongue and now we will discuss about the teeth. As you can see students, I have a like a model of the teeth in my hand. So before starting, today's topic will be about teeth. Before starting teeth students, let me give you an idea as we discussed in our previous video about the buccal cavity. So you can see this is a buccal cavity basically. Okay, this is the upper jaw, which is also known as the maxilla, and this is the lower jaw, which is known as the mandible. And you can see I told you about palate also. So this is the palate basically, this is the jaw, the upper jaw and lower jaw, and this is the roof of the buccal cavity, which is known as the palate. Okay, now discussing about the teeth, first thing which comes in our mind is that you can see this is the gum, like upper jaw and lower jaw. Okay, basically the upper jaw is fixed. Okay, the upper jaw is basically fixed students, but this is a model basically. So upper jaw is fixed and lower jaw is movable. Okay, so here you can see these teeth, they are arranged in the jaws. So first of all, before starting teeth, we have to talk about dentition. So what is dentition? Basically dentition is the arrangement of teeth in jaws. Okay, so this arrangement of teeth in jaws is known as the dentition. See how the teeth are embedded in the jaw, this is called dentition. And we have basically two types of dentition. So first is diphyodont type of dentition, and second is monophyodont type of dentition. Students, in diphyodont, basically we have two sets of teeth. As you know, in humans there are two sets of teeth. First is the milk teeth, and second is like first set is milk teeth when we are babies. So they are 20 in number, and then we have permanent set of teeth, which are like permanent. So these milk teeth are replaced by a permanent set of teeth. So that is known as the diphyodont type of dentition. That means first set of teeth is like then followed by a second set of teeth. And monophyodont of dentition is these teeth, they just occur once in lifetime. Okay, they are like once they will grow in your gums, they will remain there forever. Okay, and they are like 12 in number. They are 12 in number. In this, basically 8 we have premolars and 4 we have molar tooth. We will discuss about this. So monophyodonts are like those teeth which come only once in our lifetime, and they are like permanent, and they are 12 in number, 8 premolar and 4 molar tooth. I hope students this much is clear to you. What is dentition, what is diphyodont and monophyodont type of dentition. Now students, see, if you see yourself, your buccal cavity in the mirror, here teeth basically they are embedded in the jaws. Okay, they are not like they are not freely hanging here in our buccal cavity, they are just embedded in the jaws. So this type of dentition is called as thecodont type of dentition. Okay, so I will write another term here, thecodont. So thecodont means teeth are embedded in the jaws. Embedded in the jaws. You should listen first and then you should note down. Basically, noting down is also important, but first you should understand these points. So thecodont type of dentition means teeth are embedded in the jaws. Okay, like here I will show it against this. Like here, this is the lower jaw mandible, and you can see teeth are just embedded in the jaws. Okay, students, now moving on to the next thing is types of teeth. How many types of teeth are present? So you must be knowing, students, you must have learned this thing from your childhood, so you know this. Um, so we will have a look about the types of teeth. So we have basically four types of teeth. Four types of teeth we have. So first is incisors. Okay, incisors. I will draw a rough picture here and I will also show you on this model also the types of teeth. So we have incisors, second we have canine, then we have premolars, and fourth we have molar. Students now see, showing it here, incisors, you see, these are the incisors. Incisors are used for cutting and biting the food. For example, when you are eating something, for cutting and biting, you need incisors. So incisors are required for cutting and biting the food. And then we have canines. Canines are here on the sides. So these canines are basically canines are used for tearing the food. These are sharp, chisel shaped. So they are used for tearing the food. And then we have premolars and molars. See, here we have, these one are the premolars and this is the molar tooth, okay? The back side, premolars and molars. And you know, these premolars and molars are used for crushing and grinding the food. So they are used for crushing and grinding the food. Okay, so they are used for crushing and grinding the food. So these are the four types of teeth basically, and what are their functions? I have noted it down. So these premolars and molars are basically used for, you know, whenever we take a bite of the food, we usually chew at the back side. So they are used for crushing and mixing of the food. Now moving on to the next part, students. Now we will talk about the structure of the teeth. When we talk about the structure of the teeth, basically see, the outer part of the tooth is crown. The first part, that is crown, this part like the crown of the tooth, and then we have the second part, which is enamel. Enamel is the outermost part, which is the hardest part, you know. Enamel, the outermost hardest part of the tooth, is called as the enamel. And then the inner part next to enamel we have, that is dentine. So dentine is the third part, which is the enamel, which protects our tooth, you know, the outermost part. And then next to enamel is dentine. And then inner side we have soft part, which is pulp. This is basically pulp. It's a cavity. It's a soft fluid-filled cavity. It is soft fluid-filled cavity, and basically this cavity is filled with, this is called as the living part of the tooth. Sometimes in exams, in competitive exams, you get a tricky question that which part of the tooth, which part of the tooth is living. So some students think that tooth is living or not. So we have a living part of the tooth, which is pulp. Now, pulp is the living part of tooth. And why is it living part of the tooth? Because here it contains blood vessels and nerves are present. Blood vessels and nerves are present. So it is the living part of the tooth. Okay, so this is the structure of the teeth: crown, enamel, dentine, and pulp. So crown is the outermost, which is the structure of the tooth, and then enamel is the hardest part, the outermost. Next to it is dentine, and innermost is pulp, which is a living part of the tooth. It's a fluid filled cavity which contains blood vessels and nerves. I hope, students, this much is clear. Now moving on to the next, we will study about the dental formula for human beings. But before that, there is a term basically I remembered. I will write that term on the board. Diastema. Maybe someone of you must have heard about it. Sometimes there is a gap in the upper teeth. Between the two incisors, there is a gap. For example, this is the buccal cavity, and here it's a tooth, here it's a tooth, and here it's a space. So space between the two tooth is called as diastema. And what are the reasons for this diastema? क्या reasons होते हैं? Why is it there? You have seen many people have in the like upper jaw, there's a space between the two teeth, and that is called the diastema. Look, students, maybe genetic factors are there, genetic reasons हैं. Genetic reasons, if there is a family history or something, तो ये आ गया आगे की जनरेशन में. And then next reason इसमें एक होता है, next reason is genetic reasons के बाद thumb sucking. Thumb sucking or tongue thirsting. Pushing tongue towards the palate. So उसकी वजह से होता है thumb sucking, tongue thirsting, या lip biting, lower lip biting की वजह से, या mismatch between the size of jaw or tooth, size of jaw or tooth size mismatch होगा. And there is one more reason, that is lip frenulum. Lip frenulum is basically the upper lip is basically joined to the upper jaw. The upper lip is joined to the jaw. So in that, a space is created. A space is created. That tissue which joins the upper lip with the jaw, there a space is created. That is called as the lip of frenulum, due to which this diastema occurs. So space is created now between upper lip and the jaw, which connects upper lip with the jaw. There is space is created, that is called as lip frenulum, and that is the reason for this diastema. Okay, so it's also important. It's maybe it's not given in the books, but this is an important little concept you should know about. And because some people usually say that it's very lucky to have space between the two teeth, so there are some myths also related to science. So it should be very much clear that what are the reasons between for the space between the two teeth. So I've given you the reasons, and now we will do the last part, That is the dental formula. So dental formula you need to understand. Dental formula for human beings. So see, dental formula for human beings is 2123 upon 2123. So what is this 2123? We have incisors, two pairs, okay? Two pairs on the like on the upper jaw, two pairs, and on the lower jaw, two pairs. So this is for the upper jaw and lower jaw. And we have canine, one pair. We have premolars, two pairs, and we have molars, three pairs. So this 2123, इसका आप टोटल करेंगे 2 to 4 5 and this is 8 and this is also 8 and we have two jaws, so this divided into 2 and this divided into 2 is like 16 and 16, that is 32. So we have 32, which is the permanent set of teeth in human beings. So this is the dental formula for human beings. Two incisors, two pairs, one pair, two pair, and three pair of premolars, like on the upper and lower jaw. So 8 into 2, and similar here for the lower jaw, 8 into 2, and this is like 16 plus 16, 32 set of teeth. And for children, the dental formula is basically 2102 upon 2102. Okay, what is this? Two incisors. Incisors we have two pairs, and canine we have one pair. We premolars, no premolars in children. Okay, 0, and molars we have two pairs. So this is how much? This is 5. 5 upon 5, that is 10, and 10 into 2, upper and lower jaw, it's 20 set of teeth in children. Okay, so this is the student dental formula for the dental formula for teeth, and it's also important because in some exams these questions are asked. The dental formula for human beings, you should remember this, and how this is like, you know, kaise aaya 2123, that I told you that this number of incisors and this, and we have upper and lower jaw, so we have to multiply. And for children, the dental formula is 2102 upon 2102. Students, so this is all for today. Thanks for watching my video. Do like, share, and subscribe my channel. Take care. Bye bye.